Come on, Firefox. It's been a while. Come on, Firefox. Hey, I think it worked. Let's see. Oh, yay! Woot woot. Okay, so we're live on YouTube. That
Okay,
worked.
sick.
And I'll call in.
Yeah, I'll go live right now.
You'll go live. Yeah. What's up, YouTube friends? Welcome to the late night office hours. Drew's here. Tyler's here on YouTube. What's good? T Saxy's live on the IG. Hey, Tyler. All right, I gotta see if my iPad is charged up. Nope, it's very
Yo,
dead.
if I like switch, like my phone's over here, and obviously the screen is here, so it's like if I switch my eye contact, be back and forth from me to me, it's so weird. I can't
I feel
explain it.
you.
I'll have to show it to you sometime. It's really like it's such a weird feeling. I gotta show somebody this sometime. Anyways,
Yeah, so I
um,
can see your eyeballs darting all over the place. Hey, hey, Ethan. Hi. Hey, Kaden. Oh, Jay Louise on with us. Hey, girl.
what's
Um,
what's up, Instagram?
okay, wait, maybe I should try to I'll try again
Yeah.
to join.
Oh, you did? Oh, sorry.
No, no, I'm um okay, request to join. Dun 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 dun. All right. Justice is in the house. Ethan, hello.
Did it?
Hey.
Hey.
What's good? Oh my gosh, my screen needs a wipe down.
Yeah, I was like, so you taking a shower in there? What's
Wow,
going
that's
on?
really intense. What should I wipe you with?
Are you about to play Misty or something? I don't.
Yeah. This is the set. I set the scene. Here we go.
Dude, I feel like I need a
Oh
new phone.
god, that is not better. Okay, hold on.
I feel like when I make TikToks, they're like so
Oh,
low quality compared to like other people's TikToks. I'm like, what do you film stuff on? I don't know.
wait, what? Was that? Oh, sorry, I was distracted because Tim Lee is on. What's up, Tim? Good to see you. What did you say? Did you ask me a question?
Oh no, I was just blabbering. But
Oh, TikTok. I had to
someone
laugh. The other night, I didn't realize that you had also done the Ariana Grande song compositions. And then we both did the same cover in the same day, and I didn't even
yeah.
realize. There we
Hey,
go. We're on the same.
people are saying on Instagram I have echo. I turned the sound down.
Oh, it's me because I have
Okay.
I gotta put you guys on. Let me put my headphones on and see if that's better.
But it says the echo on
All
me.
right.
Why would it be on me?
Is that better, people?
Is there
Is that
echo?
better? It was probably me. Hey. All
Can
right.
people just tell us if there's echo?
Yeah, we are sound engineers. We love you for it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I think it's
someone says
probably
it's
good.
fine. Okay.
Oh, it's
Cool.
fine. Good, good. So, it's office hours time, late night. Should we get it going with our official
Yeah.
wardrobe?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Dun dun da 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 da. I'm drinking my coffee now. I probably shouldn't be, but I am.
Oh yeah. I'm jealous. I should have made coffee. Instead, I have this giant thing of water.
It sounds healthy. Okay, who's in the house? Oh, hi, Dad. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody
Yeah.
send my dad some prayers and blessings. He's not feeling too well, but he's going to be good real soon. And he's watching us. All right. Hey, so should we dive in with, last week we had a lot of technical difficulties, but this week I think we can watch some videos.
Yep.
Okay. Um, yeah, but what's up, people? We're watching your comments as you speak. I mean, as you chat. And as always, we got some groovy videos to get through.
I feel like so many people ask like, what's a good barrier tenor alto to buy? Like, I got to do more research. Like, I kind of feel like I want to know now. Like, I really have no idea because I've only played a few berries, but I kind of like want to find out.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I feel like someone was talking to me the other day about P. Mariat, and I hadn't tried some of their horns since like a long time ago. And in general, I just feel like Yamaha is the shiznit, and I love all things Yamaha. Um, but I also haven't had a lot of experience. Like, I can't even really give an opinion on a lot of horns because I just haven't even played it. So I always just say, like, you won't go wrong with the Yamaha horns, in my opinion. But there are so many different types of brands and horns out there these days.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
And one size doesn't fit all ever. Like one brand doesn't fit all.
Yeah, for sure. And that someone was asking me yesterday, is it worth it to go to university? And I was like, man, it really depends on so many things. Like, um, not everything is for everybody. You know, there might be you have to look into it and figure out what your, um, what the best fit is for you. For some people, it is to not do school. Um,
Yep.
I personally was way too like timid. I think is the best word. Like
Mm.
I wouldn't have been able to create my own. Like I had to use the connections I was forced to have in college and kind of develop my personality and social skills a little more. Before I was just like going to go to New York and be like, "Hey, hi, I play the saxophone. Can I sub for you?" Like it's just like I wasn't
Yeah,
ready
there's a
with
whole
it.
socializing thing that's happening, and like college gives the structure of that. I mean, in general, there's just a lot of structure.
Yeah,
But you're right. I mean, it's totally not for everyone, and it doesn't. I think people feel like they need to. Like, there's this, like, they're not legit unless they go to a university, which I think is totally you're legit. You can become legit no matter how you get there, you know?
yeah, yep,
And, I really recommend that people don't get into crazy amounts of debt from school, from going to music school. That's just my personal opinion. Like, I think there's a lot of other ways to get experience and to get mentorship. And it's easier than ever these days to contact people online, even if there's someone you really wanted to study with or be mentored by. Like, I would definitely research those routes instead of just thinking that, you know, college is the only way. That being said, it could also be perfect for you, but there's a financial aspect about it too.
yeah,
Yeah.
most certainly.
Yeah. But I'm glad people are asking you. It's a really like important pinnacle time in Kat's life.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I get that
That's a
question
great.
too. It's a
That's
big one.
intense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, and it's also, probably more complicated right now because I don't even know how many classes are being met in person, so it kind of takes some of the social aspect out of it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are meeting in person a lot, but I just don't know.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's Zoom, but yeah, I hear you. All of that being said, I feel like I made some of my most treasured friendships and connections at school, and connections that also continue to, we call each other for gigs. We're in like um, a squad, there's like a network. I don't know if that would have blossomed without that school experience. Maybe something else would have, but not exactly what happened.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna do. I don't know if I'd be doing music if I didn't go to college because I just was way too scared about it. I mean, I'd probably play gigs sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But I
It's like
was
us
like
predicting the future of our
in
life
the
if we
past.
hadn't made
Yeah.
the decisions we made.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I think of what happened if I went to Berkeley, you know? Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, "Ooh, I wonder what
Uh,
that would have how that would have changed the trajectory of my life, you know?
yeah,
I wonder."
there's a lot of things to wonder.
Yep.
Okay, but that's a great question, and now let's wonder about some. We got some videos to review. I'm really hoping on Instagram that I'm gonna try to play it on my monitor. If there's crazy feedback, let me know. Let's first watch. Remember how last week we watched someone who submitted in and you couldn't see the video, you could only hear?
Yes.
I want to show him again because he did a really great job, and this time we can talk about his visuals too. So let's take a listen. All right. By the way, we're reading all of your comments about the conversation about schools, which is great to hear what y'all actually think about it. Um, could you guys hear that on Instagram? Could you hear it, Leo? Hear it and see
Yeah,
it?
but I could see it. I but on my headphones are tapped into the computer, so I wouldn't know about Instagram. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay. I think they'll tell us.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
They seem to be vocal about the sound issues.
okay, I think it came through. Good. So, this is at Jag and the Saxo Boy, is what the video we just watched. So, what are your thoughts?
What song is that? I really like that song. Like, is that an original song? I love that song. I don't know. I'm really into it.
I like
Yeah,
it
sounds
too.
good. I like the sax layering. It was cool. Yeah, it sounded good. That's a cool style of sax playing. That's something that's cool. I'm picturing like being on a beach in like I don't know, Hawaii or something and
Oh,
like
that sounds so nice.
like it's like the sun is setting and that guy, what's his name?
Um, Jagend the Saxo
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, or maybe he goes by the
Like,
Saxo Boy. That's kind of catchy.
well, all right, so the saxo boy for
The
now.
Saxo Boy.
And I'm picturing the saxo boy just bringing this little setup and just having just a boom box and the sax and just playing that stuff. And people really like that kind of stuff because it's like there's a live element in there, but you got the nice booming bass, other stuff. Um,
Yeah, I feel
so
that.
I feel like that's something we could on a boardwalk, but I feel like that could be a good tool for busking or whatever. I don't know. Um, all I'm saying is it's cool and very valuable to have that songbook that like you could show up with, your sax and just like a computer or something to play and be able to perform for people. That's it's a cool tool, and it sounded good. I don't know, it sounded good. You know what I'm saying? It sounded
Yeah,
good.
I like it. I dug it. It's cool to have a repertoire, like you're saying, that's like super grooving and chill and not necessarily like balls to the wall and also
Yeah,
not like super, super jazzy. Like sometimes in the party mode, people might be much more grooving to that might just be the vibe, or it's like sunset. And it's great to have that different type of repertoire in your pocket. And if this is an original song, I really applaud him because I think it's gonna be stuck in my head. Honestly, the only thing that
Um,
was really come. Wait, did you say
so
something?
I've used the restroom. I'm sorry. I was trying to like hold it in, but people, I just cannot. I'm
Let
sorry.
it go, let it go. Um, well, I was just gonna say one thing that stuck out to me. Oh, we can see if we can hear Leo using the restroom. No, I'm just kidding. We once had this time, you guys. We were filming for a really big production, and both me and Leo had our microphones laved on us, and we didn't realize we both took bathroom breaks, and like the whole sound team just could hear everything. It happens, you know? You heard it here first. If you're doing a production where you're laved up, you should know that potentially your whole sound team can hear everything you're saying and hear you in the bathroom. Anyways, it was a really funny moment. I think I can speak for both of us when I say that. I was just, do you remember when we were doing the masterclass production and we forgot that we had lavs on? And I think we both at one point went to the bathroom and there was just definitely like Medi and the whole sound team just could hear everything. I'm pretty
Oh
sure
yeah.
it happened.
Oh, that happened many
Anyways,
times.
it did. I was giving everyone's a heads up. I don't know. It just reminded me in the moment as you were using the bathroom. The one thing I was just gonna say to him is like, I feel like if he kind of loosens up his top half, things felt a bit like because the
Mm,
music is so groovy. I feel like if even if he's like just kind of acting the vibe, acting the part a bit more, would go over really well with this type of music. I think people love the idea of just like you're saying, partying, have a great time, imagining yourself that like you're on a beach, um, because the music already sounds great, so you can elevate it even more.
yeah, I agree with that. I think it's a fair assessment. You know, if you're above the age of 21, maybe consider a pina colada to help you
In one
get.
hand.
Yes. Yeah.
Could you do a virgin pina colada if you're under 21? I mean, it would
Yes.
still look,
Yeah. You know, I
but you have
just
to.
think
But do you have to think of
yeah.
when to pick it up at certain moments because it's not going to work with all the notes, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking
Yeah.
more through it's like throughout the gig, you're kind of just, you're like kind
I
of flirting
see.
with it. You're just like, oh, we did no, to get you in the right place,
Yeah. So I gotta. This is interesting to me because I was watching a video the other day of this girl who was playing, and it was a very similar type of music, and she looked like she was having so much fun, and it was a very small party like on the beach. I imagine this is non-COVID times, and she was just doing such a great job of being in the party and playing. And maybe that is her personality. I don't know her, but for me, this is something that's kind of challenging because I feel like when I am in performance mode, my body is just like, okay, let's go. And it's like almost hard for me to relax and be in a party. So I feel like that's something that I'm very curious about. Like how do you relax as the performer and still be in like this beachy party mode?
There's a debate about whether or not I'm 21 in the comments of the porn circle. I'm over 21
Oh
is
my god,
the
Leo's 16.
Don't tell them.
Oh god, we're actually
I
oh my
want them I
god.
want them to take me seriously. Jeez.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I know what you
Maybe you're
mean.
50.
Yeah. That is potentially what it is. I look really good for 50, what can I say?
I was gonna say,
Uh,
what creams are you using?
uh, I don't know, but, it's just natural. Um,
Natural.
but,
Okay.
so anyways, um, yeah, I know what you mean. When I would have to play more relaxed, I would just try to take my mind to another place, you
Mm.
know? just picture something or just focus on the sky or something
Or
and
think
like
of a
not
memory maybe that
yeah,
brings up that
yeah,
feeling?
think of a memory, but the memories mostly involve being on a beach that are relaxing to me, or or what else would I think about? I always just like hanging out on my porch in summer,
Oh,
just
yeah.
by myself. I had like a little swing kind of thing, and that was like, very relaxing.
How many of you feel that right now as he says that? I feel like even just talking about it kinda brings me there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love hanging out where like you're somewhere and like there's all these people you run into that like walk by like they're like regulars in the day, they're just like neighbors, but you're just sitting there, so it's kind of like you stay in the same place, but the people that are there actually change. It's like so beautiful, it's like you're traveling but like you're not, you're
Oh,
just
interesting. And you're just
you
like,
know
"Hey, what's
it's like
up?"
yeah, like I used to feel that way in my school cafeteria. If you stayed there for long enough, like you would see like three different groups of people, and it's like you're just in this one spot.
Yeah.
Um, whatever.
No, it's very interesting conversation because I mean, how many of you in the comments you can let us know have trouble kind of getting to that mental place in the event that you're performing and there's a specific vibe that you're trying to give off, like in this case, like a beachy, relaxed thing that you actually want things in your toolbox that if you can't naturally get there, that you can then think about and emit the feeling. I think it's a great stage performance technique.
Yeah, for I think at this point it's almost harder for me to go crazy because I'm like just chilling out as a little bit. Um, so sometimes it feels like being really intense. You know what I mean? Like super over the top. Like that's almost too. It almost doesn't feel right as much
Yeah.
to me. You know what I mean? I'm almost like I just want to be like more like slick, like and less just like
Mm.
like
It's so
um
interesting how we all have our own parameters, the things that we're working towards that are like that's probably really natural for you. For me, that's not. And then like
yeah,
there's probably things for me that feel supernatural that wouldn't for you, just on the emotional, you know, whole spectrum.
yeah. Um yeah, it's wild. I mean like for me when I first like started doing too many zoos in the subway, it was like so easy. It was just like I'm just going to the subway and just putting my saxophone in my mouth and just saying how I feel for hours every day. That's it. I just go there and this is exactly how I feel and I have something to
Spontaneous.
prove. Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, this is it. Like I don't have to even think. I don't have to get
Right.
into a mode. I wake up like almost like upset that I'm not where I
Yeah.
want to be in my musical development and career, all the stuff. It was just so simple.
It's just ingrained in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I
let's watch another. Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I think the hardest thing for a legit slow ballad. Like I don't understand how to get into that mode. I'm like maybe in like 40 years I'll be like the ballad. It's the perfect
You got
thing
like
for
your
me.
cigar on hand.
Yeah, like a ballad and maybe a martini.
Or maybe you just need to have like a whole stadium of ladies, you know, just ready for the ballad show. Maybe there would just be, or I mean, not necessarily ladies, whatever, um, I don't know, stuffed animals, whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
perfect. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Stuffed
Anyways, let's.
animals. You never know who's watching there, Grace. So, stuffed animals.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So let's watch another video. Ready, everybody?
Yes.
Here we go. I needed to have like my iPhone out or like a candle. I love how that video happened to be the one that shows up right after we're talking about like ballads. I thought I did a
Yeah.
really great job. I
Yes.
loved when the synths kicked in, dude. I was not expecting that.
It's one of my favorite Bruno Mars songs, Versace on the Floor. Um, beautiful song. Beautiful
Mm,
song. Love Bruno Mars. Love that song. Love that album.
Bruno.
Um, I will say when I said ballad, I mean more like what
I got you. BPM 20.
Yeah, like I'm talking about look the drummer's like
Shirley Horn tempo.
like he's literally just like hits the snare drum and just brushes slowly over the drum for like a whole beat. It's like sorry, I didn't mean like that type of ballad. I could play that
Oh,
type of
okay.
ballad.
No, oh, gotcha. I got you. Okay. Thanks for
I
clarifying.
love how a jazz
It's a
ballad is like a
different scene in
different
my
thing.
head now.
A jazz ballad is like, you know, when someone's like, "Oh no, play a ballad," like that's like a big thing in jazz, right? You know,
Yeah. You
it's like,
gotta,
nah, it's not
yeah.
slow enough. It's not
Yeah, like
slow
the
enough.
Shirley Horn tempo and on like Here's to Life on that song, it was like you're just literally waiting for the next note.
Yeah, that stuff is
It's
really
tough.
hard though.
That's
It's
really
really
hard.
hard
Yeah.
to play in the pocket when it's like mad slow. Like,
So true. It's like you could play the blazingest up tempo stuff, and then if you had to play a ballad at that tempo, you might not be able to hold it together at all. I'm not saying you, I'm saying, an advanced person or whomever is watching.
yes,
Yeah.
totally, man. Um, I I've dealt with that. I used to deal with that. I mean, I don't anymore. Actually, on this new Too Many Zoo song, we decided to do a really slow song, and it was like really weird. I kept on like playing it.
Hey.
I played it, and I would feel comfortable. Then I'd listen to it, be like, "This is kind of rushy." Like I was like, just gonna feel it, do, baby, man.
Does it come with the stank face?
Oh yeah, I just
So
noticed we're
that was Pa
kind of
that was
matchy right
Pa
now.
that was Pavel.
Okay,
Um
Pavel.
And I think Pavel's only been he said forgive me, Pavel, if I'm messing this up, but I think he said something in the DMs that you're getting back to sax. But I think you got a great sound going on, and, I love that
Yeah,
you're picking this type of repertoire too.
it sounds really nice. Great song selection. Um, maybe just do something to like draw more attention somehow. Um, possibilities include doing it some type of intro, like an
Hmm.
Augie type of intro, to
Oh,
show your
like a
type of
talking
personality.
thing?
Yeah, just be like, no, I don't have time. Tell Snoop Dogg I'm busy. I don't know, like whatever, something like that, or maybe just like a more colorful outfit, or I don't know, something that's a little more unique. You know, I guess I
Hmm.
don't can't think of it. Something that's so clever that I can't think of it.
I liked
That's
his t
too great,
I
though.
it's interesting, I kinda really liked his black turtleneck vibe.
Yeah,
Um,
it's cool.
but I could see what you're saying too. I could also see, with some of those longer
Just
notes,
something.
yeah, you could draw them out as well with, like, some movement. Doesn't even have to be anything crazy, raising the horn, like, um but I'm really stoked for him that he's getting back to the sax. That's
Yeah,
what we like to hear.
yeah, um, yeah. Yes, that sounded good. Sorry, I was thinking about this. Okay, okay. Can I just say something? People like I'm not kidding. Like so, like I've just been trying to make a lot of TikToks. Like I'm kind of like been doing a little bit of like quantity over quality vibes, where
Mm.
I'm just thinking of the first melody that comes to my mind. Think over pop stuff, just recording it as fast as possible, making a video as fast as possible, and 'cause
Mm.
I tend to like take so long, right? So,
Yep.
dude, so I'm
It's like
playing Blinding Lights. I'm playing Blinding Lights by The Weekend, and
yeah.
dude, like honestly, I played the melody so sharp. Like I just totally did. I know I did, and I like knew it. And there was a part of me that was like, it's okay, like it's fine, you know. And it's like I don't want to redo it. Whatever, it's fine. Like because I could kind of already started shooting it, and then it like ended up getting like more views than like my average TikTok. And um I found it interesting because I was kind of like I'm off the hook. Like there's like 30 people that were like, "This is great, love you, Leo." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "All right, sick." Like because people hear things differently, and like
Yeah, it's true.
then there was like two kids that were like, "Yo, is it just me or is this mad sharp?" And I was kind of like,
You're like,
"Wow,
"Oh."
it's really interesting because like technically people did know that I was sharp. I mean, it wasn't like I was the only person that knew, but also it still got a lot of views. So I felt very like funny, like, and it's kind of like TikTok has like been my audition for like Instagram Reel. Like if no one says anything on TikTok, it's like more like where I'm like kind of scrapping it out. And then like anyways, I just thought it was
Yeah,
interesting to talk about.
that is
Um
interesting. And I think there's something really to what you're saying of like sometimes, many times, I think quantity over quality is like if you were the type that's going to get slowed down with perfectionism, as I am, there has to be a like sometimes I have to just even time box it and be like, okay, 10 minutes, put the timer on. Whatever I get is what I get. Otherwise, I get so in my head and nothing's going to, get done. And there is a point like you're saying of all right, am I going to upload this or not upload this? Maybe I'm not 100% happy. Am I ever 100% happy? Okay, no, here we go. Upload.
yeah. And I and also just like this whole concept of like being sometimes being flat or being sharp like doesn't get you fired, and people go to the gig and they like it and they're like that sounded great. Like that's what's crazy. Like being late and stuff all the time, like you'll definitely get fired. But like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
real talk. This is that's,
but like
some
playing a
super
little
real
bit
world
sharp or
stuff.
flat. It's not like people are entitled to their opinion. So like if 1,000 people are like, that saxophone sounds good, then you got 1,000 tickets. Like it doesn't matter. Like it's
Yeah.
not like there's like a sharp or flat policeman after the show. Like, excuse me, sir, you just performed and that was totally flat. Like you're arrested. Like, you know,
Yeah, no, I
um,
hear you.
it's just funny. I don't know.
I totally hear you. And then you'll hear us saying that same line and then saying to our students, "Yeah, play that more in tune."
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, because
It's great to
like
practice all this stuff.
it's like I feel like there's two different things there. There's like fans and like money and all that kind of stuff, good stuff. You know, getting a fan base and having people to pay to see play and stuff. And
Some
then
real
there's
world advice there.
yeah, and but then there's like a separate thing which is like respect. Like and
Yep.
like I don't think many other like really great musicians are gonna like really respect your playing if it's not in tune and all this other kind of
That's a
stuff.
good point. Yeah, there definitely is there's a difference.
Yeah, yeah.
So people, lovely people on the internet, thank you very much for checking out Two Saxy's latest Court Square video. That's so cool. We had a bunch of people watching it with us live the other week. And if you haven't seen it, it's up on the tube. We have to run. We're actually doing a private stream right now for Saxy School. But we will keep you posted about the next office hours. And as always, keep sending in, folks. We save them and love what you're coming up with and sending us.
Yeah.
And I'll see you. Yeah. I'll
I
see
had
you
a
in a
lot of
sec.
fun.
Me
See you in
too.
a sec.
I'll see you in a sec. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks. Be well.
RIP to Nate, dog. I had to regulate.